So I just came back from the car and I want to share some of my feeling, my impression, my reflection about the sound in the car. Radio is always the sound that must appear in the car. Why? Because my mom always drove me around with the radio. My really first impression of radio is actually my mom drive me to school every morning, so she just turned on the radio and I was in the car and I feel like this is so annoying because I don't really understand what they are saying, or maybe I don't want to go to school and then all the radio and all the louding are saying, oh, you're going to school, you're going to school. So this is my feeling, my impression about radio.
梗係收機啦，多啲資訊咯，又有唔同嘅歌聽啦，天氣報告又有，交通消息又有，派台歌啊，乜嘢都有得聽㗎嘛。多元化啲咯，好聽咯，咁咪中意聽咯。881同埋咩903我都中意聽嘅，聽慣咗啦，有啲節目人物啊都即係聽慣咗，咪中意聽咯。兩個台咯，睇下到時佢播啲乜嘢咪聽咯。聽歌隨時都喺屋企可以聽啦。咁你一個人揸車好悶噶嘛？如果一個人，咁啊梗係會開個收音機聽下，一人陪下。夜晚揸車，有時有啲節目好好笑㗎，吳君如啊嗰啲好好笑啊，咪又聽嗰啲咯。爸爸又好中意開收音機聽咯，係咯，所以就係因為佢有呢個習慣，變咗我哋依家自己揸車都係有呢個習慣咯。咁細個嗰陣時，爸爸成日都係聽收音機嘅啫嘛，咁啊聽慣咗，有啲情意結咁啦。如果真係冇啊，真係可惜㗎。咁譬如你突然間有交通消息啊，啲乜嘢好多呢一個係最快嘅途徑嚟㗎嘛。你有時啲沙沙聲都好過癮㗎。嗱，沙沙聲係最可以表現到你當年即係舊陣時嘅年代聽嗰陣時咧個節目咧，可能依家已經冇啦，但係嗰啲沙沙聲咧都仲係保持住嘅。嗱，如果你聽 Facebook 翻聽咧，就唔會有呢啲嘢啦，只有現場先有呢個懷舊感。因為呢個聲咧係唔會變嘅，就算你過多10年後都係沙沙聲佢收得唔好。咁呢個有呢個佢個特別之處同埋好真實感咯，係咪？
When I drive a car, I mostly choose music to accompany me because different sounds are full of rhythm. It makes me motivated and happy when I ride a car, and I can sing loudly without space constraints. Especially at night, after I learned how to drive a car, I finally realized that it would be tiring if you drive a car at night. It's easier to sleep and become dangerous than if you listen to some boring topics on the radios. I think playing rhythm music make my journey happier than on the radio relatively. Whenever I think of radio, I think of my mom who good at multitasking. For me, radio is like the voice that often appears in the car. Before I knew too much languages, I always thought that radio was a very noisy sound because I was a person who was easy to have a habit. I tried to listen to radio while I was driving, although I didn't hear what my mom said that the information platform helped so much, but the content is actually quite interesting. For example, I hear about a DSC candidate this time and he was like very nervous, and the interaction with the host was very interesting and resonated. It actually makes my impression of the radio better than before. So now I do have many different technologies that can help me overcome the difficulty of driving. For example, how do I get to the school, and I can use GPS to know clearly how to get there, where there may be traffic jams and how to avoid them. And also with the development of the different YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram, I think the content is actually more interesting and diverse than the radio.
變節目變，但係個沙沙聲就係一定唔會變。